Welcome to another episode of Astral Auto Repairs. Can you dig it? Today, we got a 2011 Nissan Quest S. I'm about to show you how to do rear brake pads. Alright, usually the customer went to the dealership. They told him it was like $200 something to do brakes. So they called us. We're going to do it. A lot cheaper, a lot better quality products. Alright, let me grab you and show you how to start this off. Okay, as you can see, we got the back of the vehicle jacked up. Got us a hydraulic jack right up under the frame, right there. Jack it up just enough till we got these, get the wheels off the ground. The next thing we want to do is go over here. You want to pop the hood. Now this is very important. You always want to remove the cap to the master cylinder, so when you push the pistons back on the calipers, you don't cause any kind of back pressure, blow out the master or anything. So let's do that. Okay, now use on master cylinder. Let's take off the master cylinder cap. Go over here. Let's take this off. Okay, now that we got that off, check the fluid level. Is pretty now get this now. They wanted to charge him $89.95 for brake fluid flush. Look how clean that fluid is. You know, stop getting. I'm telling you, people, this power steering fluid flush and this brake fluid flush, do not get it. It's a ripoff. Trust me, it's a ripoff. Leave it alone. Okay, your system very, very rarely is contaminated. Alright, let's get back there. Now what we're going to do now is to get our air gun out here. Let's pop the hubcaps off and get these tires off. We'll be right back. Okay, let's get this tire off of here. Okay, let's get to the left side. Now, if you don't have an air gun, what you want to do is, while the car is still on the ground, you want to take your lug wrench and just break loose the lugs. Alright? And then jack it up. Alright. Let's get these things apart. Okay. Now, let's get you set up. Now, to take off the caliper, we got two 14mm or 9/16 bolts. The one on the bottom, it's not that much room between here, between the torsion bar, the strut, you want to call it, torsion strut, however you want to call it. So I'm going to use a 9/16 quick wrench. Much easier doing it that way. It looks like we still got a problem here. It looks like this bolt down here is still in the way, which that would really suck. So I can see right now what we're going to have to do here is remove the whole bracket and everything. I can't believe they're going to do this to me. All right, so let me get some sizes back there, then we're going to come right back. You know, before I do that, I'm gonna try something here. What I'm gonna do is, let me see if you can see further down. I'm gonna take a jack stand. I'm gonna set it up under the lower control arm. And what I'm gonna do is lower the vehicle slowly, and I'm gonna see if this comes up just enough to clear that bar. Nah, better safe than sorry. Let me jack that back up and we're gonna get them bolts out of there. Be right back. Okay, we got two 19mm or 3/4 inch bolts in the back. They're gonna be probably tight. Nah, that wasn't too bad. Again, I got another speed wrench. Makes it a lot easier for me. Get those two out of there. Okay, let's pop that off. There we go. Now, we already got the caliper unbolted. Let's unbolt that. Now, if you notice, see these little bushings, bushings right here? The bottom one came off, but they just snapped right on into place, so ain't worry about that. We're gonna set that down to the side. Now, the next thing we're gonna do is you gotta push back this piston. This is what you call a caliper piston. Now, as you step on the brakes, the brake fluid is rushed through here and it pushes out the piston and grabs onto the rotors. So now what you're gonna do, remember, you gotta have that cap off of the master cylinder. What you're gonna do is take you one of the old brake pads, and you can see that's really low. I mean, that was really low. You're gonna put the brake pad right there. You're gonna get you a pair of a big C-clamp and bring it across there and squeeze that down till it stops slowly. Okay, so let's go get that and then we'll be right back. Okay, got us a C-clamp here. Get that piston caliper right there. Yeah, a lot more. Now you're paying attention to where I'm putting this C-clamp, right? Once you get it up there, you just want to slowly go in, push that piston all the way until it stops. Don't try to go fast with this because you'll put a lot of brake fluid out through the master all over the top of the engine and all. So just take your time, push the piston back till it stops. Once it stops, release it. Dust boot, push that around. And that's it. Now we're ready for the new brake pads on this side. Let's go check out our master cylinder, see where the fluid level is at. Okay, as you can see, the fluid level came up some. It's still good, so we can probably push the other one up, push the other piston back. Still have enough room. Meanwhile, we ordered the brake pads from Fisher Auto Parts. Always try to get federated brake pads. They're much better quality than others. And matter of fact, here's Fisher right now. Okay, we'll be back. Let's go get our brake pads. Okay, Fisher just left. We got our new brake pads. Now what we're gonna do here is we're gonna set, make sure you can get a good look at it here. We're gonna set the caliper bracket up there first. Start these sliders, bolts. Put the bolts up here. You don't have to tighten them up right now. Now, on the brake pads, on the new brake pads that we got, they got anti-squealing shims. Always make sure your brake pads have those. And also, what we have on these is wear sensors to let you know. Now, these wear sensors will touch the rotor before the actual brake pad itself, the metal in the back, grinds it all up. You just want to look at your other one, match it up on the same side. You know that one goes on the inboard because you see the wear right there. So what we're going to do is set that one in there. Just like that. And then the one without the wear sensor is going to go on the outside. I'm going to set that in there. Then you're going to slowly put that on. Get your 2 bolts. Start it. Okay, now let's get our 3/4 inch or 19mm wrench, speed wrench. Tighten them up. Okay, now let's tighten up the caliper bolts. That side's all done. Okay, let's go set up on the other side. You know what, I'm gonna do something different on this side. What I'm gonna do, the caliper bolts, I'm not even gonna loosen them up. Since I know now, we have to take out just the caliper bracket bolt itself. Let's get those out of here. Perfect. All right, what I'm gonna do here, let's see if you can get a good look at this. Let's bring this. Okay. The outboard pad, I'm gonna pop that out. Let's get the C-clamp in there. Just like that. Maybe a much quicker way than the other side. Slowly bring that piston in. Now remember, use the old brake pad to bring that piston in. Don't use none of the new ones. Okay, stops. Pop that old brake pad out of there. Now this is the one with the wear sensor on it. So we're going to get the one with the wear sensor. Pop that right back in there. Okay. Let's get the new one. Now we're going to take that. Let's get that line back up on there. Get these bolts started. Okay. Now let's tighten them up. There we go. Now what we're going to do now is come over here. Look at that. Brake fluid way at the top. We're going to put the cap back on. Then we're going to go over here. And what you got to do is pump the brake pedal up. Now, brake pedal is going to be kind of soft at first. See how it goes all the way down there? Just keep pumping it up, get that fluid down there. And we're all set. Let's get these tires on. Alright, there you have it. How to replace rear brake pads on a 2011 Nissan Quest S. If you have any questions, put them in the comments. And appreciate any good feedback from you. Let's get this job done. Let this car down and finish. This is Timmy from Astro Auto Repairs. If we can't repair it, nobody can.